everybody. Welcome to the White Tiger Tarot. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today's pick a card is what's happening in the immediate future for you guys. So what is about to come into your world, into your reality? We have 3 piles for you guys. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay, pile 1 is the crown chakra. Pile 2 is the Fool. Pile 3 is the 2 of Cups. Okay, so what we do here on this channel is we allow Spirit to guide us from beginning to end. I do not pre-plan. I do not pick. I do not do anything of my own. Spirit totally guides me from beginning to end. I do not pick out any decks or cards beforehand. So throughout this reading, I am guided in the moment. Each and every pile is completely different and unique to your situation and your message. Okay, so what I would like you guys now to do is meditate and see where your attention pulls you. And then I will see you in your pile. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. This is what's happening in your immediate future. All right, so I'm excited to dig into these readings. So let's go. Your stone. You have to forgive me, guys, about these stones. I don't know a lot about stones, so it's something I definitely have to look into. But it matches my little tiger here, so that's cool. Okay, so you guys were attracted to the crown chakra. You guys actually had 3 cards flip out. And I was like, are you sure, Spirit? Are you sure? Is it 3? They're like, yep, it's 3. Okay, so you have the crown chakra. Okay, I'm going to put these to the side for now. You have the 8 of Wands with accelerated motion. Okay, and then you also have the 4 of Cups with discontent and boredom. So the immediate message that I got from this was that you are receiving something through your own wisdom, okay, through your own crown. It is going to come through your own knowing or your own intuitive guidance, okay, or your gifts, in whatever way your gifts come through for you, okay, whatever way, you know, your higher wisdom, your higher self speaks to you. So some that could be, you know, visually through your mind, others that's audibly, others that's within your feeling or knowing, okay? But this is coming from a higher source, your higher self, from God, from source, from the universe, okay? And it's going to allow you to move out of discontentment and boredom, all right? It's going to allow for movement forward, okay? And it's going to pull you out of a place of stagnancy, of stuckness. And maybe that's just emotionally, right? Maybe this is just getting an understanding of something, of where you are, right? It's coming into an acceptance of the place and where you're at and what it was there to teach you. And look, we see all the colors here, right? It's like there was beauty here, or there is beauty here, there is something here for you to maybe understand or see or accept. And it's like once we can accept, once we get this wisdom or this knowing or this understanding, it's like that's the thing that then allows everything to move, to go forward, to progress. Okay. Yeah. It's like it might come through maybe a message that you receive that gives you the answer in order for you to move on, or in order for you to figure it out, to take steps forward, or the answer you need in order to move beyond a certain place of stuckness or stillness. Maybe, okay, let's say you have a creative project. Let's say you're writing a book, okay, and you have writer's block. Okay, this is saying that connect in with this source, with this higher place. Okay, there's something that wants to come through. All right, so through your meditation, through your walks in nature, through your best method in receiving your higher guidance and wisdom, okay? Because what is going to come through for you is going to give you the key or the forward motion or the message needed and necessary for you to expand, to get the inspiration necessary for you to finish your book or to progress in your book, in whatever way this resonates with you. So it could be, yeah, let's say you're just kind of like maybe discontent in what's going on in life. Maybe you feel bored in some way or another, within your home life, or with maybe you want to move, right? And but you just keep kind of waiting, and where is it, and kind of, longing for something else, where this is saying allow the higher wisdom to come through. Maybe you need to see why it is you're there. Maybe you need to accept something about where you're at in order to move towards where you want to go. And sometimes it's as easy as that, as just accepting where we are. And that is the key to allowing for movement. Okay, but I do see movement out of this for sure. This is in your immediate future. Something is coming through your crown in order, something of a higher realm, okay, in order to allow you to move in a very fast or fast progress forward, or move in a very fast, motion. All right, so we're going to grab a couple more cards from this deck. Okay. Look at that transformation. Wow, this is the Death card. So you could be, okay, let's say you guys, maybe you have, this doesn't, maybe you're working on something of your purpose, something of your higher purpose, your higher path, right, with the crown chakra. This is something that you came here to focus on, to work on. And maybe you've hit a level of stagnancy, or of like one level of success, and you don't know how to move on from that. You want progress forward. You want to expand, transform, right? So they're just saying this process that you were in, this was here for you to transform. Okay, this was here for you to expand into your highest version of self. So you could expand into this, greater, even expand this thing into what it was meant to be, okay? And maybe you've just hit that plateau of, okay, I think I've come as far as I can here. But I think they're just getting you to understand why we left you in this stuck place, or in this place where it feels like I'm not making a lot of progress, or it feels like I'm bored, it feels like, things are stagnant, stuck in some way. They were saying, like, we brought you here for your higher good. We brought you into this position so that you would do the inner work, the inner transformation, so that you would connect in with your highest version of self, with your higher purpose. Okay, this was for the highest good of you and your life and everything about it. Okay, but you are about to move out of this. This is your immediate future, is you moving beyond. You have finally come out of the cocoon here. Look, I love this particular card because you see the after, right? You see the full transformation. Like, her wings are almost fully developed here, where she has come out of the cocoon. She has taken off the mask, right? The gray kind of stuck heavy stone has now peeled away, and what comes out is this like bright awareness of self, this newness. Okay, so they're saying we put you in this position so that you would change and transform, so that you would become anew, so that maybe you would see in a new way, so you would see self in a new way, so that you would maybe, change certain things, or you would, it's almost as though they took away a lot of distractions so that you were forced to make yourself into the best version that you could. And so that you had the time and the energy to just focus on that, right? So that you would just keep looking over and over again. What did I miss? Okay, well, I'm here, so I'm going to keep looking. What else is there? Okay, now I'm going to change this. I'm going to discipline myself in this way. you know, this still needs a little bit of work. This still maybe needs looked at and healed. So I'm going to keep sitting. I'm going to keep focusing. I'm going to keep, you know, progressing. Okay, that's what they were doing for you. It was for you. And now it's like you're ready. Okay, they're saying you're ready to come out of this time of stagnancy, of stillness, of being held back, of feeling like you're being held back. I feel like, where you're like, oh man, I'm ready. Like, I'm so ready. I'm so beyond, you know, what I even thought I could handle within, you know, feeling limited almost, or just feeling ready for more. Right. And they were like, look, we know, but we wanted you to be the absolute best version of this. And we know you could do it. And so we put you here in order for you to look at yourself, in order for you to change and transform and become the highest version of self, okay? To allow in the most energy, to allow in the most divine channel, the most God source energy into yourself, to allow us to guide you forward. You had to come into such a deep trust, okay, where you weren't being distracted by so much, you know, movement, action, okay, so that you would keep going within, keep going within, keep going within. All right, where can I do better? What can I, you know, what can I change? What can I, you know, tinker with within myself? Okay, so now they're saying, now you're ready. Look, your wings have fully developed. Okay, now you're ready for this shoot. Look, it's a shooting star, like fast forward movement. Okay, so you're about to come out of stuckness into a lot of progress, into a lot of action, into a lot of, excitement and energy, and whatever you've been working on, okay, is going to start making big moves. It's going to start making big progress in big ways, okay? Yeah. It was like whatever needed to be changed or worked on, that was what was happening in this process. And now you can start making actions forward from a more complete whole place, from a place where it is, you are receiving the highest divine channel. Okay, so you are receiving the right information, the almost like you're creating the most space for this to all come in to guide you in the highest way. Okay, so that's why that was there for such a long time, or keeping you in this place for such a long time. All right, we're going to go to tarot. I just want to look at the bottom of the deck. Firm foundation, right? So it was building that firm foundation for you. And that's why a lot of the time, right, it's like we can't just go straight into progress, because that might, you know, mean it's a shorter lived thing. Okay, we have to really take our time, and we have to deal with the patience and the boredom of that. And because it was all there to build that solid foundation for ourselves moving forward. And obviously this is a big thing, right? This is not some small deal. This is who you are. This is what you do, okay, why you came here. So it had to be a very solid, and I think you had to be super solid emotionally to be able to handle this, to be able to go forward. So they were making you so stable in your emotions, okay, so that you wouldn't get maybe too overly excited. It's like, okay, I don't mean to compare you to a dog, okay, but this is the example that I got, okay? So, okay, so like you're training a dog, right? And they get really, really overly excited, but you keep saying, heal, heal, right? Come here, come beside me, right? Come beside me. God is saying, you gotta walk with me, okay? Instead of you kind of getting too excited, going forward and then getting lost in the energy and then not having anything to grasp or grip onto. It's like you needed to be this stable, firm foundation first in yourself, and that's why they kept holding you back. Just hold back, get to know yourself, get to know your emotional side, really dive in, see what's there. Okay, don't, like, you know, where are you still attached, where are you getting too excited, where are you, you know, jumping the gun. Okay, trust me, I've done this process, and I continue to, and it's not easy, because you're like, I'm the idea is there, or the, you know, the energy is there, I'm ready to go, and they're like, nope, because it's so powerful and they need to keep you grounded with it. So because it's that big. And so, yeah, and now they're like, okay, now you're ready to shoot off. Now you're ready to go and handle all of this progress and energy, because look at you. You can watch it, you can appreciate it, you can see it, you can handle it, right? You're more mature to be able to handle all of the spectrum of what this comes with, okay? Because it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Okay, so yeah, they're like, now you're ready. Now you're calm in it, right? You're not like, it's not this like, ooh, yeah, okay, this, now this, now this. It's like, now you're like, all right, now I know this. Now I know myself to such a degree that it's like, I'm calm going into this. I'm ready for this, truly. Yeah, I'm not this like, young, overly excited kind of impulsive. They were trying to get the impulsiveness a little bit, out the fire a little bit, because it is of the highest degree, right? And so it has to have, and it's coming through your crown. So your base, your firm foundation has to be solid. Okay, you got to be solid in your understanding, in your emotional self. Okay. And yeah, maybe you were without things for a long time, right? Things that you felt you needed, but they're like, we need you to get comfortable in this place without having this. That's your foundation. If you can get comfortable here, if you can accept this, then you can graduate and move on. All right. 8 of Cups. There you go. Graduate and move on. You are moving on, baby. You are moving on from discontentment and boredom. You are now ready to leave this place behind. Okay, you are now ready to leave this behind and move forward with accelerated motion. 2 8s here. Okay, your transformation is complete. Okay, look at that, Knight of Wands. You're ready to take action. But look, I love how they put these two together. Remember I said the impulsiveness and the fire. That's the Knight of Wands, but look what's paired with it. The 4 of Swords, okay? It's saying you have found your calmness in the fire. Okay, so you're not letting it burn you. You're not going to let it burn you. You can harness it to on a healthy degree of understanding, right? You understand the wisdom of the fire. And you've because if they let you just run with it right away, you would have burned out too quick, or you would have, messed it up, or you would have got hurt, one way or another. It would have singed you in some way. Okay, so they're like, we had to bring it back, we had to dial it back, we had to teach you, we had to transform the situation in yourself into deep rest. You had to go into an intense phase of resting, of meditation, of self-healing, of self-knowing. Okay, and they were like, we had to subdue the fire for now so that you would gain the wisdom of the fire, so that you would use it in the correct ways going forward, so that you wouldn't burn yourself out. You wouldn't just burn out too quickly. Okay, but now you are ready, because now you have controlled your fire. Now you are ready. You are calm with your fire, right? It's that smoldering wisdom that, like, yes, I know what I can do. Okay, I know what I can do. I now understand my power. I am ready to take action, but I'm not this impulsive young teenager. Now I'm coming in with a calmness, with a steadiness, with a purposefulness. Okay, so that I can point my fire at what I want it to create, so that I can, create it in a beneficial way, so I know where to put my energy, what to focus my energy on, so that it will grow in a firm way, in a very foundational way for me, instead of me getting maybe overwhelmed and all of my focus is on a million different things at once and I get burned out. All right, so it's like maybe it was focusing your fire in on 1, maybe 2, things, right? And but first they wanted you to be transformed through this process. Okay, but they're saying it's time to leave this Four of Cups energy now, this rest, this relaxation, this boredom, this discontentment of your progress, and it's time to act now. It's time to move forward. You are ready. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think you've graduated. Okay, because I just want to show you the bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Okay, so it's like you've graduated from a page which is like the most impulsive, right? Because they're just learning their fire. So now you're the Knight. Okay, which is can still be a little impulsive, but you still have that, that we need that action, we need that energy from you, but you now have gained wisdom in this thing, in how to maneuver it and how to maneuver yourself through it. Okay. All right, so this is actually the Matchbox Tarot. This is a deck I created using vintage and antique matchbox designs from around the world. And I collaged them together, creating this deck. It's pretty cool, if you ask me. It is for sale below my shop. It's also on my website if you so wish to have a copy. Shipping is included in the price. All right. The Emperor. Leading yourself to success. Some of you may definitely be a business owner or want to create your own business. Entrepreneur. Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. I feel like you were learning how to be someone very fair and honest, and someone who could lead in the best way. Okay, maybe you've had a lot of bad examples in your life, okay, of, maybe, shitty bosses or adults in your life that were not maybe the best examples. Okay, so I feel like you come through a lot, and yeah, I think you've learned so much about yourself, but also so much about how others operate, and I think that made you really creative in problem solving. Okay, and it made you a warrior, it made you a fighter, it made you someone who can lead yourself, who can lead others in a very honorable way. Okay, it gave you a very unique power. And so that's why you were being held by spirit, okay, because they saw your power and they saw that this could either be very good for you or very bad for you. Okay, and so they had to train you in certain ways, right? It's like a kung fu master. Okay, kung fu master, you go through a lot of training, a lot of methods. Okay, and so that's what spirit was doing with you. They were teaching you how to solve problems very creatively. Okay, maybe by withholding a lot of things from you and saying, okay, what are they going to do with this? How are they going to make it happen without all of these things, or without these resources, or without these people, with all of these maybe bad examples? How are they going to come out of this, in a honorable way, in a way that, makes them better, in a way that makes them, it's like it taught you how to fight. It taught you how the methods, but and it's like you came through and you graduated with flying colors. It's like you used your own power, your unique power, right? Instead of just using force, or instead of using your anger or your manipulation, it's like you came up with very unique ways of, overcoming problems, overcoming conflicts, overcoming your own blockages, right? It's like you looked at them, something that seemed really intimidating, scary even, right? And it's like you didn't let that get to you. You didn't let that stop you. We can see here like a giant, right? And he's got a big bloody knife. looks intimidating. It's like that David and Goliath type of energy, right? It's learning how to fight. And it doesn't always mean like physical fighting, right? But it's like strategy. Okay, it's learning strategy on how to improve ourselves and how to overcome big problems in our lives, or what seems to be, a like a mountain to overcome. Okay, like let's say poverty, for example. Okay, maybe you were put into a very limiting physical situation so that you could show yourself how strong you actually were and how you could overcome any issue that comes your way. Okay, maybe you were around a lot of bullies in your life and you were being put in this position to see how you would come out of it. What was your methods? Okay, what were your methods to show up for yourself, to stand up, to, overcome unfair situations? Maybe it did feel unfair, okay, and a lot of the time, but it was only showing you your true power, your highest power of yourself, okay, showing you your true self so that you would see yourself truly and know that you earned this. Know that you are this honorable, fair, true leader, and this rebellious leader who's not afraid to go off, who's not afraid to explore new avenues and different things, okay, who invites in the new, who invites in excitement and creativity and exploration. Okay, you're like, I'll face whatever I can come up against. I'm not afraid because I've come up against so much in my life. Okay, I'm ready for it. Whatever comes at me, I'm ready. My heart is there. My fire is here. Okay, and now I have been trained to contain it. Now I can focus it. I can project it in a healthy, environment, in a healthy way, in a way that's going to benefit me and those around me. Okay, you were literally becoming a kung fu master. Whoa. These came out of the other deck, so yeah, we're going to take them. Look at this. Okay, that's so funny because you have the Knight of Wands, and these just flew out as I was taking a different deck. This is not the same deck. Okay, look at this. King of Wands and the Nine of Cups. You are going to realize your highest form. Okay, the King of Wands, you have so much fire, and now you're going to be able to harness that fire into your wish, into your dreams, okay, into the things that are going to make you feel so fulfilled and so happy and so alive, so content. Okay, you are becoming a great leader in one way or another, in however it is that you want to lead. But you have the Emperor and the King of Wands. This is major creative power. All right, this is you, a lot of people looking to you really shining and showing off. We have like the flying on fire peacock. I mean, there's nothing more eye-catching than that. Right? It's like you are truly powered by the sun. With the crown, you really do receive the highest inspiration. And so now you're going to be able to focus that, to put it towards anything that your heart desires. Okay, and it's really going to benefit you in a very positive way, in a very fulfilling way for you in your life. And that's what's about to come in for you. Okay, this is your immediate future. So you're leaving a time of discontentment, of boredom, of feeling like maybe your talents, skills, abilities aren't being utilized, or you've just been in a time of maybe feeling held back by the universe, by spirit, and you are about to move on. You're about to move forward. Okay, look at that. Your first card out, Six of Wands. Okay, into victory, into success. What did we say? You're about to be seen. Okay, you are about to be shine and be shown off. This is Six of Wands is recognition. Okay, you are about to be recognized. He's getting crowned. So you are coming into a time, this is just starting for you, and this is where it's headed, is you are getting recognized for what it is you do, for what it is that you provide, okay, for the talent, skills, the abilities that you have, okay. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is saying slow and steady progress, you are going to find the clues on your way there. But now it's beginning. Okay, look at that. You are finding the keys to your success. You are finding the tools needed, the victories with this new beginning. You are going to find everything you need within this new beginning, within this leaving something behind, going on a new start or a new adventure or starting something new. You are going to find everything you need. You are going to find your victory. Okay, find your tools, find the people, find the keys to your success. Okay, and you are going to step into your role, step into this leadership position, step into your success, step into recognition, into being seen, into others looking to you for leadership or looking at you for what it is that you do or create, okay, or provide. You have something that only you can do, that only you can see, that only you can have, that only you can take. Okay, you are about to be crowned. This is the beginning of your crowning. Okay, so it might, this might be a bit of a journey for you going forward, but ultimately this is leading to your success, your fulfillment, your wishes. Okay. All right, let's see. Any last messages for my pile 1? Okay, they want to go to your original deck here. Oh, and we'll take that. Yeah, it's like you have the three of the fours. Okay, so literally you're having success and victory over and stability, okay, over limitation. Okay, you are stepping into the leadership role where others are recognizing you for what it is that you provide, okay, for what it is that you know about yourself. They are coming to you. Hey, I would love for you to teach me. I would love for you to, I would love to hire you for this. I would love to buy this thing off of you. Here's this, here's the, what you are being seen, you are being recognized by others and being given to by others for what it is you do, provide, work on. Look, it ended up coming out. We have 4 fours here. All right, 4, and we have the Emperor 4. Okay, 4s are so important. 4s are stability. So what is beginning for you is the beginning of and I think you've already been working on this firm foundation. That's why you've been in this place, okay? But this is what it's all for. You are creating this solid foundation for yourself, this mountain, okay? This thing that's always going to give to you, that you can rely upon in your life. You can rely upon yourself and the skills that you hold to give back to you, to be this ever-flowing thing, okay? This is a very solid foundation in your life, that very stable, okay? It's always going to be there to give to you, all right? And that's why they didn't want you to burn out so quickly, right? They wanted this to be in your life for a very, very long time, a constant firm foundation. All right, so we have mental conflict and we have this Empress. Look, 2, 3, 4. And then we have intuition. 2 2s, 3, 4. So yeah, this is just saying, don't get in too much in your head. If you get too much in your head, sit into silence and listen to your intuition. Okay, connecting with your crown, connecting with your body. You are about to receive in a big way. You are here. You are about to, set off on a new journey, or have a lot of forward progress into building your abundance in your physical world. Okay, through your creativity, through your passions, is going to create something very abundant for yourself. Something is being birthed through you of very solid foundations that is highly connected with your intuition, with your inner wisdom, okay, that is coming straight through your crown. So this is something, and your intuition is something of great value, and that's something you can always rely upon. It is guiding you in the highest way, okay? And maybe that's something you feel. A lot of times the intuition does come through the body, and this is the best place to feel it. Sometimes our thoughts can get in the way and get us feeling lost, mixed up, doubtful, fearful. Okay, so they're saying, when you feel this way, connect in with yourself, connect in with your body, with your intuition. Know what you know. Feel the sureness. Feel the source energy. Feel yourself. Feel the trust within yourself. Know that this is what you're creating. Know that this is your, and maybe you need to connect in with your base chakra, with your root chakra. Okay, that might be a place in which you need to always ground into. Okay, because if we get too lost in the mind, then we can feel flighty, we can feel ungrounded. Okay, so this is telling you, ground your intuition, ground your higher knowing, ground in your channels. Okay, through the body, through the base, your feelings of security. Okay, don't allow your mind to get lost and ungrounded through this process. Okay, stay grounded. Cement yourself into the earth. Okay, into your knowing. All right. Okay, my pile ones, that was your reading. That was what's happening in your immediate future. And wow, powerful stuff. So thank you so much for allowing me to connect with this energy and connect with all of you. If this reading resonated, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another reading. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading. Pile 1, all of my love. Peace. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. This is what is happening in your immediate future. All right, so you guys were attracted to the Fool card here. It says, light attributes, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Shadow attributes, using humor to wound rather than to liberate, denial of your emotional truth. Okay. All right, so I'm going to allow Spirit to guide me here into where we're going next. Okay. All right, we're going to go here next to the Psychic Tarot. Okay, for my pile 2s, what's happening in their immediate future? All right, so you have the Ace of Wands with passion ignited. Look at that, like ecstasy. Wow. And the throat chakra. Okay. So how you guys express, like, I love how we have humor here. So this might be within a creative avenue. All right. So it's almost as though you're expressing yourself more openly. There's almost something being ignited, a passion being ignited that maybe has to do with how you show up, with maybe you're like funny, you're a comedian, you're a performer in some way. And you don't have to be that as a career. Okay. But whatever it is, I think however you express is going to help people come out of a time of sadness. And I think okay, so I love this, fearlessly revealing emotion. Okay, so I think you're going to be doing that on a new level in however it is you share your truth or your message, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. So even if you're just the kind of office clown or you're like the funny one in your friend group, okay, it's almost as though you're reaching a new level, or maybe there's a new avenue in which you're expressing yourself, okay? But there is some kind of new expression here that wants to come through you, okay? That's going to maybe allow people to see their own absurdity or their own hypocrisies, okay? It's almost as though whatever this is more shining a light on that in a very, I feel, lighthearted way. Okay, in a way that is very cool and unique to you, which is super, super cool. It's like however you express, it's going to, I think, connect with a lot of people. Okay, it's going to make a lot of people, I think, maybe ignited within themselves as well, where you kind of are able to liberate people from a lot of things, from a lot of maybe darkness. sadness through how it is you express. Okay, by using interesting or funny ways, unique ways in doing that. Okay, maybe it's just how you present, how you show up, how you speak. Okay, it allows people to kind of come out of a time or come out of their own darkness or their own sadness or feelings of stuckness or feelings of victimhood. Okay, this is so interesting. All right, we're going to get more of these. This one? Yeah. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups with spiritual union. This is going to be for a very few of you, but maybe some of you guys are, connecting in maybe with a partnership, and you guys together are starting something new that maybe, like, let's say a podcast, a comedy podcast or something together in which you guys can, take your own spin on things and you liberate people, and, your thing just really, it's going to ignite you both. It's also going to ignite other people. Okay, so that's a very specific, but that's kind of the energy here. And for others of you where this isn't like you and someone else doing this, this is you coming into union with something that is going to feel very connected to you. That's going to feel like, oh, I'm finally getting to utilize my gifts in a really interesting and cool way, that now I feel passionate. Now I know this is my thing. Now I'm coming, with this, and I'm excited to sit down with this. I'm excited to express this. I'm excited to show up in this way. Okay, where are we going? All right, we're going to get more. Okay, so we have obstacles and challenges, and Eight of Cups with emotional withdrawal. Interesting. Okay, because these came down over each other, I have a feeling that there is a new beginning that's going to take you out of feeling like lost or like you're always going to get up against obstacles and challenges, okay? It's maybe you've been a bit disconnected from this purpose or from your own voice in some certain way, okay? And it doesn't have to be humor. That's just the most obvious example here, okay? But it's in whatever you're fearlessly revealing your emotion, okay? And however you're conveying your message, okay? This is a new beginning here with this, with passion ignited with the Ace. Okay, it's something new, it's something powerful, and it's something that's going to allow you to come into union with yourself and your passion and why you came here. And it's going to feel that connectedness, like, yes, this is it, this is the thing, this is the one. Okay, and it's going to allow you to be liberated from feelings of disconnection, from feelings of being disconnected with self, with your path, with your higher self, okay? This is the thing that's going to mend challenge. Okay, it's not going to feel so hard anymore. It's going to feel like, oh, now I'm in union with the thing that I knew I could be with, or the thing that I knew I could do. Okay, and so emotional withdrawal, and maybe for a lot of you, you felt emotionally detached from life or from self, okay, or from your passion. Maybe you felt a little bit lost, okay. And for others of you, this is you maybe, leaving a certain situation behind in order to take this new opportunity, okay, in order for this to come into realization or come into fruition, okay. Yeah, and others, it's like maybe this union, okay, I know this is going to be a little bit broad because it's going to be different for everyone, but maybe this is you, okay, being on your own and kind of not having it clear as far as, what your avenue or what your route on how to express your truth. And then you meet this person or you guys team up together, and then it just becomes so clear and you're like, oh, this is the thing. Like, this is the thing that's going to bring me into union with my higher purpose, with myself, with this higher calling. Okay, but yes, there is something here of you speaking a truth, of you expressing a truth. Okay, and this is the thing that's going to bring you out of all of these obstacles and all of this hard kind of difficulty energy, and feeling so aligned with your passion, with your creativity. Like, yes, this is the thing. Like, I feel it. I feel in union with myself, with my higher path, okay, with my truth. All right, we're gonna go to the movie tarot. Okay, and I had to sneak. I had to sneak a peek at the bottom of the deck, okay? Material and spiritual prosperity. So this is what it's bringing you. So immediately you are about to start something new, okay? Maybe with someone else for some of you, not all of you, okay? But it's going to allow you to express in a new way and kind of show off your personality in a, very authentic way, where maybe it's allowing a certain mask to come off, where you felt like, yeah, maybe things weren't as flowing or weren't as easy, and it's going to lead you into feeling connected with your higher path, into feeling connected with yourself, okay, into bringing in material prosperity for you. Okay, wow, this one it just flicked right off of the deck. So Page of Wands, starting something new and exciting. Okay, new, something that your passion, again with the fire. Okay, a lot of passion here, so a lot of excitement, a lot of fun, energy. Okay, and we can't ignore that this says Fool, and which of course reminds me of the Fool card, especially we have the Ace and we have a Page, a new beginning. Okay, and we have the Eight of Cups. This could be you, leaving something behind in order to start something new, or you are starting something here that is new for you, maybe you and someone else. Okay, and this is going to be something, an adventure, a new exciting thing. Okay, it's going to ignite a passion that maybe you didn't even know you had, unite a union you didn't know you had. Okay, and be able to express yourself, express your truth, okay, in new and exciting ways. Wow, this is so fun. All right. Okay, so what is happening for my pile twos in their immediate future? What do they need to know? All right, so we have the Hangman. And we have Death. Wow. I can get one more. Two of Cups twice, guys. Okay. Some of you, it's definitely union within someone else, or it's deepening a connection. You guys doing this together, it's really going to deepen your connection. Maybe your guys' path is divinely connected, okay, and you didn't know, and then it's like, whoa, this is the thing. We are meant to work together. We are meant to do this together. Maybe it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be you and a friendship, you and a business partner, okay. Others of you, if this is like your solo journey, this is you just coming into union with your higher self, with what it is that you love on your heart, something that it means so much to you. And you're like, I'm the baddest at this. Like, I'm sick. I'm amazing. Like, I'm the coolest. It's just like, it's feeling so aligned. And I think you have a really, really cool energy. Like, you're just a super unique, very creative person. This is just the thing that makes you feel the most at home, okay, in who you are and what you do. You show up and you're not nervous at all. You're like, oh, no, this is me. This is it. And so, okay, so with the Hangman and Death, you may have been in a place of stagnancy. Okay, you may have been in a place of suspension, of not being able to move or to act upon this thing, or to, fully embody who you are, or this, this dream, or this alignment. Okay, because you were transforming. You were transforming, or this connection was transforming, okay, into what it needed to be in order to hold this, in order to hold the space for this, in order to be ready to fully embody, to fully go towards this. Okay, so if you have felt like you are in a time of great learning, you are learning new perspectives of being maybe in one place or not being able to move in the direction that you wanted, go forward, maybe try this thing out or embody this thing, be in union, okay, with your highest purpose. Okay, you were coming into a certain stage of enlightenment, okay, into a certain place of self-knowing and transformation, okay, becoming anew, seeing and learning certain things so that you could come into alignment with this, so that you knew that you had to come to all these realizations and have these transformations so that this could come in, period. Okay, so that you would be comfortable sharing your voice or sharing this expression in this way, so that you could get to the point of readiness, of allowing this. And maybe it's something of great, right? It's vulnerable because you're fearlessly revealing your emotion. Okay, this is no like small, this is you like standing up maybe on stage and sharing something of great, importance to you, or of great value and vulnerability. Okay, it is of divineness within yourself to share this. Okay, and you are the person to do it. You have the courage, you have the bells, okay, if you will. You are the one. Okay, and so you needed to come into a deep understanding and a deep transformation within self to be able to even show up as this, to be able to even embody who this is and this thing. Okay, to know that you are deserving of this, or to know that you are capable of doing this, of being this vulnerable, or of becoming this fearless. Okay, Donnie Darko, fearless, right? This movie, I don't even know. I feel like I recognize that. So please let me know in the comments which movie this is, because I'll definitely watch it. I could check my book, but it's always so much more interesting when you just get a conversation out of it, right? But it is reaching a certain level of enlightenment and seeing self and seeing the world in a new way, maybe seeing this other person in a new way, coming into a place where we maybe can do this without biting each other's heads off, right? So that we can be the people, mature enough or ready enough to embark on this journey together, okay? Where the energy is just ready now to come into union with a deeper version. And maybe, you already do something on a certain level, but this is like deepening, this is transforming into something new, or into a new version, or into a different avenue. Okay, but there is a deep passion being ignited in your immediate future. This is happening for you now. Okay, this is happening for you like immediately, right? So it's coming in, and that might mean you leaving something behind in order for this to begin, in order for this to start, starting something new. So it's definitely being new vibes, and leaving something of the old. And maybe this is an emotional state. Maybe this is the hangman state of being like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready to get up on stage. I don't know if I'm ready to reveal this. I don't know if I'm ready to take a chance on this, or to start this idea or this project, right? And it's saying like, no, you are now ready. You are now ready to begin, and you'll feel the passion ignited for this thing. You'll feel the readiness of your soul. All right. Okay, my pile twos. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What is happening in their immediate future? Eight of Wands, guys. That is so weird. I was, because pile one had the Eight of Wands, okay, in their like first three cards. And I was thinking about that when I was shuffling for some reason, because of the way the cards were jumping. And I was like, oh, this reminds me of the Eight of Wands. in the first pile, because their cards were doing that too. And it's just so funny that that's the card that came out. Okay, so fast movement, fast progress in something you're passionate about. Okay, so this is like quick success. This is, a lot of people talking about what you do about this thing. Okay, this is like, yes, 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 more, 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 more. Like, this is okay, this is hitting, and it's like fast progress forward. Like, okay, this is gaining quick success or recognition. People are talking. Okay, people are seeing it. There's a lot of eyes on it. All right, we have the Four of Swords, and look at that, the Eight of Swords. So they also are saying you are having, once this ends, this is your immediate future. And I love how this came out on its own and these two came out together. So this is saying you're about to have fast forward movement out of a time of stillness, stagnancy, stuckness, feeling held back, feeling like maybe you can't express in the way that you want. Okay, but it was all for good reason. Okay, because with the Hangman, it's showing, and with these butterflies here, that you were going through a process of great transformation. Okay, your mind, your thoughts, your ideas of maybe what was possible for you or what was possible for your life, okay, it had to transform. It had to come, you had to see it in a new way. You had to see yourself in a new way. You had to see what was possible for your life. Okay, you had to change almost your thoughts up, because the Eight of Swords talks about self-limiting beliefs. Okay, these are the thoughts that say, no, you can't. Okay, you couldn't possibly do that. All right, so we had to overcome all of the obstacles and challenges that were in our way, that were blocking us from realizing our dream, or from stepping into our dream, from knowing that we are the ones who can do this. Okay, so that we can have this in our lives. So we had to be emotionally withdrawn, maybe from a lot of what we wanted, or a lot of life, or just put ourselves into isolation in order to overcome these self-limiting beliefs or thoughts, that, maybe it's like, when a dream seems too big for us to accomplish, right? Like, oh, I couldn't have it all. I couldn't be able to do that, that far off dream that, is just it seems like wishing on a star, right? So we had to really come into the knowing that, yes, we do deserve these things, that yes, they are real, that yes, we can have them, that yes, we do deserve them, right? And so you are having such fast progress now out of a time of stuckness, stillness, just a lot of self-reflection, a lot of going within and overcoming your own obstacles and challenges, okay, within life, within the self, within, relationship or whatever it was. And now it's like whatever was blocked from us going is now opening, and it's going to move quickly. All right, so we're going to the Matchbox Tarot. This is a deck I created using vintage images from matchboxes all over the world. I collaged them together and created this deck. It is for sale down below at the shop and also my website, and shipping is included in that price. So if you want your own copy, it is there. Look at that, King of Wands and the Devil. King of Wands and the Devil. Yeah, you had to overcome a lot of your own darkness. And maybe this is, I feel like a lot of your own, but a lot of maybe outside of you as well. People telling you you can't do it. People telling you maybe it's not possible. Beliefs that were, given to you by authority figures in your life. And you have overcome all of them. Now the sun, God, the universe leads you in the highest, okay? You now only listen to the source of all, okay? The one. Now that is your guide. You do not listen to anyone else who is, you can hear the fear, right? You can hear where it's coming from. It's manipulation. They're trying to manipulate your life, and now you do not listen to those voices anymore. You only listen to yourself, to the Most High, to the Guru, to the one within you, right? That only you know your path, only you know your North Star, only you know your sun and where it is leading you. That is the only thing you listen to now, okay? And you can hear the voices of fear. You can hear where it is distorted and coming off of illusion and trying to manipulate, you into someone else's will or someone else's life, right? You go, no, I've learned your tricks, devil, right? I've learned your tricks, and now I only listen to the highest truth, the highest love, okay? And this has no power over you anymore. You are your own power. You are divinely connected and divinely guided by the highest source of love itself, okay, within yourself. All right. And so now it's so clear when illusion, when fear is speaking through someone else, okay, through, a voice of doubt, or you could not do that, it's not possible, there's no way. It's like, well, you're not getting what I'm getting, right? And what I get, I trust, and I trust that now. And I don't trust anyone's voice outside of my own, or I don't put it upon a higher pedestal than my own. Okay. That's cool. That is powerful, dude. That's amazing. Okay, this one wants to come because oh, that's so weird. This keeps happening. So this came from another deck. Like, I picked up a different deck, but this was somehow in this one, and then it kept falling. So they want you to have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, look. With the King of Wands too, it's your time to maybe be seen in a certain light, okay, in a certain way. It is your time now. It is your time to step into the spotlight, to be shown, to be seen for something, okay? You're about to shine. And you're about to come into a very fortunate time in your life. And I think you might be showing others the way as well. Okay. It did want to come out. So the Hierophant and the Hermit. Wow. Yeah, you're spiritually ready for this. Okay. You've overcome so much. You've disciplined yourself. You have, your values have changed. Who you are has changed. And I think that what you're about to begin, this new beginning, is going to just keep evolving you into someone wiser and deeper and more connected with source, more connected with purity. Okay, where you can be a community leader in some way, where you are someone that others look to for guidance or wisdom within this thing. Whatever you're sharing is really going to help guide others in a positive way, okay, because you're coming from a deeply true place of knowing yourself as the one, knowing yourself as the Most High, okay, as connected directly in with that. And so everything that you receive, every truth that you speak, or every expression of the one, of love that you give, okay, is coming from experience, is coming from, a very true place, is coming from a place of, my truth, my honesty, my experience, my wisdom, my learned wisdom, my lived wisdom. Okay. And this is me. This is me as my highest form. Okay. And okay, for a lot of you, I'm just getting this now because I remember the Two of Cups. Okay. We have Taurus and Virgo here. It doesn't have to be these two signs, but this could be you both, okay, coming together as two very highly spiritually and highly evolved beings to show others the way out of their own darkness, out of their own illusions, out of their own stuckness, out of their own, or out of, the illusions of society in some way, showing them the strings perhaps in certain ways, okay? Or just allowing with your expression, showing them how to come out of fear, all right? You guys might be spiritual leaders, okay? If this is you and someone else, if this is you, then, it's just you. But this is you, possibly in this other person. Look, you both have a staff of like honor and truth and wisdom that you walk in, okay? A deep knowing of self, a deep connection and understanding that you and the Most High are one, okay? And so whatever you express in however way you do that, it is coming from that place. It is coming from that deep knowingness. It is vibrating with that truth. And so you are going to be a leader or leaders here. Okay, you are going to show the way in one way or another and however you express that. Okay, but you are going to get a light shone on you so that others can see how you did it, or they can hear your truth. They can hear the highest light. They can hear the highest truth, okay, through your expressions. And it will help them awaken. It will help them follow their own guidance, okay? I think you're going to help others show them to their own truth by you living yours and expressing from that place. Wow. 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 Okay. Should we get one more? Okay, we'll get one more message from my pile twos. Okay, what do my pile twos need to know? Your immediate future. Abundance, baby. King of Pentacles. That's right. This is going to make you very, very abundant, very comfortable. You're going to live very, very comfortably doing this, okay? And it's going to make you feel free. Free. This King of Pentacles, okay, he's not stuffy. He's not, overly stuck. He is free. He is flowing, okay? He knows that abundance is his right. All right, he knows how to make it happen, but look how relaxed he is in it, right? He is abundance. He is living in that life. And so what you guys are creating here is a very, very comfortable and stable and relaxed life for yourself. A relaxed lifestyle where it doesn't feel hard. It doesn't feel like hard work, okay? You are ending and coming into your rebirth. You are ending a time of pain, and look at you coming born anew, born into the light, being born as like a new child, right? Being born as someone new, okay? Excuse me. Where you are not afraid to sing your song. You are not afraid to express in the way that is unique to you. And by you doing this, right, and by you having this courage to do this, that is how you build in the truest possible way. That is how you invite in all of this positivity and invite in all of this abundance, invite in all of these people who are going to vibe and gel with what it is that you share and how it is that you do share that. Okay, you are being born anew out of the difficulty, out of the struggle, into a purity, into an ease, into stability, and into alignment with your highest truth, into alignment with your highest self. And what comes through that is of the highest nature. Okay, so you are going to be living a very high life, my friend. Cool. That's beautiful. Wow. Amazing, pile 2. So, wow, you got a lot to look forward to, my friend, and it is happening immediately. So yeah, have no fear. It is coming in hot. Okay, pile 1, and I'm sorry, pile 2. If this reading resonated, please let me know in the comments. Oh my God, shout out pile 2. Let me know. What is this? Do you know what this is yet? I'd love to hear. Or what is your dream? You know, what would you like to have happen? But yeah, let me know. Please give me a thumbs up if this reading did resonate with you. And subscribe if you haven't already, if you liked this reading and you want to see more. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next reading, my pile 2s. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. This is what is happening in your immediate future. So what's coming in for you guys? You guys were attracted to the 2 of Cups. So something of divine union, okay, with something or someone that you're going to love. Okay, that is of divine nature, that is of divine connection. This could be with you and your higher self for sure. This could be with you in a partnership, love or business. Or this could be with you in a dream, something that's been on your heart for a long time. This is your immediate future. This is something you are coming into union with, and quick. Okay. It's funny, these 2 fish have never really caught my eye before, but they're the only ones really in bright color, and they're angel fish. So yeah, this could almost be like, this is your soulmate, or it's a very highly divinely guided union with you and this thing or this person. Or maybe you guys are both angels. Yeah, your angels are making this happen. Where are we going? Okay, we're not going to start with this deck. We're going to start with this deck. Okay, this is my deck I created. It's called the Matchbox Tarot. I used vintage Matchbox designs from around the world. I collaged them together to create this deck. And yeah, it's for sale down below in the shop or on my website, and shipping is included if you'd like your own copy. All right, we have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, a lot of action. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles. Ah. Okay. So make it fit where it fits for you, because this is either going to be romantic for some or business for others. Okay. So some of you are building a family with someone, or a life together with someone. And it's like you're both coming in hot towards each other, okay? We're both taking action quickly in each other's direction, all right? Like, and like one of you is definitely more chill than the other. Okay, one person is definitely more chill, more slow and steady. Okay, slow and steady wins the race, not in any rush. Okay, yeah. Maybe I'll just throw you a little text here, or, you know, okay, yeah, maybe let's meet up next week. They're in no rush. The other one is like a little more fiery. All right, let's go. I've been waiting. You know, I want to get on with this. Let's take a date. You know, so, but it's a good balance here. Okay, you guys are going to balance each other out really, really well. And what you're building together is something of a solid foundation. Okay, something solid in the physical. So for some, this could be a business and a partnership. For others, this is a family. Okay, we see the 3 bears here. We see the family. We see the 2 doves and their 2 little eggs there. Okay, so this is building something for long term. Okay, for a very long term success and foundation. And we know it's going to be successful because we have the 10 of Pentacles here. This is us beginning to build something on the physical. So it could be a business, but it could also be, you know, a family. Okay. that is going to lead into something of greater and larger value and of greater stability in the overall picture of our lives. So what's happening immediately is action being taken on both of your parts and coming together. Okay, so that is what's happening immediately. What's going to now start happening after that, okay, so I don't know if you already know this person or not, or have met this person, but you're both coming towards each other. And so in the immediate future, you guys will have union. Okay, you will be coming together. You will be meeting or coming on a date or starting some kind of relationship. Okay, and what is going to start happening is you guys slowly will begin building in the physical. So that could mean moving in together, or that could mean, going on dates. So that could mean you starting your business plan. Okay, so it's taking physical steps to start creating a firmer foundation within this connection, within this relationship that we want to grow for the future. Okay, so yeah, it's seeing like, okay, you like this, I like that. Let's, you hang out at my house, you hang out at your house, whatever it is, right? So, and then we get to the point where this is something that is in our lives for the long haul, okay? That we actually start making deep commitments to each other. We start building a house. So we move in, we get married, or, we create that business that becomes successful, that then makes us both very wealthy and well off. Okay, you guys are building something of great value to yourself and your family. That is building into something much bigger than I think you even might realize at this moment. Start small, but it does not end that way. Okay, it ends very, very big, in a big way. Something that, is just so firm in its foundations. That's something you can rely upon going forward. Okay, this is like legacy type energy. This is, having generations taken care of, or building a generational family. All right. Okay, so now they want to go back to your original deck. Interesting. What is pile 3? Wow, King of Cups. I'm going to put that right here. It's funny because I never clued this in, but here it is. So I never really took into consideration that, I always realized obviously that this is a mirror person here, but because I have these two here, and then we see the two people, I know it's one person mirrored, right? But it's two on the King of Cups, and that is the only one that has actually, two figures on it. So, I mean, it might not be the only one, but anyways, it's being reflected here. And so I really feel like you guys are both so ready for this to be real, because for this to come into your lives and to start building this, because you have learned to fill your own cup. Okay, you have learned to love yourself first. And I think that's on both parts, because we see it mirrored here. So that's why it's ready to come together. That's why your hearts are ready. You're emotionally mature enough. You're emotionally ready, because maybe you're okay on your own. Maybe you've realized you're okay on your own, right? You've been giving yourself the emotional fulfillment that you needed, the emotional support that you needed, or that one time maybe you wanted from someone else. It's like you've learned to give that to yourself. And so now it's like you're both ready to take action towards each other and to come together. Okay, because you're both now going to be a very pure reflection of the other, and be a very beneficial mirror for the other person to deeper in our knowing and growing. And now we have become emotionally mature enough to be able to grow in this way together. Okay, because maybe before we weren't ready. Maybe before we would have been needy, or, not emotionally wise enough to be able to handle this or grow in the right way, in the foundational way, in the long lasting way, right? This is something that's meant to be in your life a very long time. It's something that's meant to be very foundational and stable for you in your life. And so it had to start at the right time. It had to come when our hearts were healed enough, when we were at a mature enough place within self, when we had come to maybe and lived certain experiences, okay, come to certain realizations about self, about love. And so it needed all to happen in order for us to fill our own cups, in order for us to maybe be okay on our own, or in order for us to, come to the certain realizations that we needed to come to, in order to now grow in this expansive way with another. Okay, in order to have the success, in order to have the stability going forward. Because this is big, right? This is no small deal. This is something that's meant to last forever. Okay, really. So, yeah, we had to kind of take the actions, take the adventures solo. A night travels on its own, right? So it was like we had to journey on our own journey and adventure by ourselves for a while. Okay, and so until now, our journeys have led us to each other. And so this is now the rest of our journey. So now our immediate future is us getting to journey together and building together on the physical in this new way, in union. Because we are now pure reflections. Okay? Maybe we had to heal on our own to a certain extent, to a certain level, before, it was ready to come together. Everyone's journey is different, right? So, all right, we're going to get more. Pile threes. What do they need to know? What is happening in their immediate future? Whoa. Okay, this one for sure. Am I taking all of these? All of these? No. Okay. Yeah, look how much cups you have. Like, starting a new emotionally heart-filled, beginning. Something that you're both going to love, something that you're going to love so much. It's going to be so dear to your heart. It's like starting anew. Like, wow, getting to explore a new level of love and emotion, and maybe a whole new area that we haven't ever been able to open up to. Okay, something completely new within ourselves that maybe we didn't know was there is going to be revealed. Our hearts are now, I think, really whole. I think we have been able to, find that within ourselves, maybe open up after a hurt, whatever it was. Maybe we were just not ready to open up to this degree, that this thing is going to need us to be open and vulnerable and, in. Okay, so maybe we needed to come to a place of healing or heart opening, right? So that this could be allowed in, so that it would be healthy enough to grow in the way that it wants to. So now our heart is open, our heart is ready, that we are ready. We're ready for this new adventure. We're ready for this new thing. We're ready, to allow this in, to take a chance on this. We're not going to close up. We're not going to close off. Okay. Oh my God. You have the Knight of Cups now. Oh my God. Page, Knight, and the King. And wow. Wow. Aw. Pile three. Like, you're both so ready for this now. Your heart wasn't ready before. That's why it didn't come in. And you had to give it to yourself. You had to give this level of love to yourself first. You had to heal. Okay, you had to heal your soul. You had to heal your heart, your emotions, so that you could give yourself this chance at love, or give yourself this chance of partnership to this, level of success. Okay, because this is really, really here for the long haul. And so, maybe before you would have closed off to this because maybe, you know, maybe someone this emotionally deep would have scared you off. Okay, it would have not, would have not maybe been able to recognize it, and because maybe you weren't used to it, and so maybe you would have ran away before. Okay, but now it's here. Okay, now it's here because you're both ready. You're both ready to come towards each other. You're both ready to begin this journey and this building in the right way. Okay, with the heart opening, with the heart wide open, and the vulnerability there. And we're just both ready, and we're both here, and we both want to build, and we both want to feel good, and we both want to share our love with each other. Okay, it's like, yeah, and then maybe one of you is a little bit younger than the other, or one of you is a little less, maybe has a little, maybe less love experience, but you're both so willing to put your heart on the line, and you're both so open to this now, and like ready for it, and just, you both want to drink each other in, like we want to just drink in this love, or this emotion, or this friendship, or whatever this is, right? I don't want to just focus on a romantic love for everybody. But it's like we're both ready now with our hearts on our sleeves, and we're ready now to really give it our all, and to really put in the work necessary to make this last, to make this healthy, to make this into the long haul for ourselves, to make this build into something that is very, secure and stable, so that we can, create a healthy environment for maybe children, or we can create a healthy, loving environment for ourselves, so that we don't feel, this shut outness, or this fear, or create a healthy, business, so that we both feel listened to and taken care of and supported by the other one, so that we can create long-term success, so that, not one of us is going to just walk out on the other, so that, we both feel heard and supported by the other. Okay. This is good. Okay. Okay. Oh, guys, stop. Please stop. Please stop. Guys, Ace of Cups. I mean, come on. Can we get any more cups? Like, just get every single cup card out right now. Guys, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Have you met this person yet already? Like, this is definitely love. Like, this is true love. Okay, it's not gonna be romantic love for everyone, but this is your person, this is your partner, this is the one. Okay, romantic or not, this is your soulmate. Okay, this is the love of your life. Okay, so whatever this new relationship or this new connection is, and like, okay, I can't just isolate couples. Maybe, not everyone is going to be, wanting a relationship. Like, I mean, if you've stayed this long, I don't even know if you'd be here still. But if you're not looking for a relationship, this is you coming into divine union with self, because you have given yourself exactly, the love that you would have given another. Like, you have been feeding yourself this deep self-love, and you are coming into a new, stage of enlightenment, of love within self, of purity of heart, where you can build something of great value for yourself, because you're no longer, there's no, limitation here. There is no, stopping yourself and your heart's desire and what it is you want. It is so pure. You are listening to it. Okay, you are letting your heart guide you. You are letting your heart lead you in the right direction, and it is bringing in so much prosperity, so much growth in your life. Okay, you're taking the right actions. You are letting your heart guide your actions. And that is leading to union with self, to union with your desire, to union with a very positive and passionate new beginning. Something that is heart-based, something that is, going to be greatly successful and foundational in your life. okay? Something that is going to, you are going to build yourself, and something that is going to, be there day in and day out because you created it, because you were the one who gave to yourself first, who listened to your heart's, desires and your heart's calling. Okay, and so you are having this new beginning that is going to make you feel extremely fulfilled, okay, extremely connected with source, extremely connected with your own, with your heart's deepest desires, okay, and it's bringing you into union with that. All right, so this is what is starting for you, and geez, passion, 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 emotional fulfillment, like wow. Okay, divine alignment here. Some of you, it's a passion. With others of you, it's a person, and regardless, it is deeply going to be deeply successful, deeply fulfilling. Oh, we have the Hermit and we have the Seven of Swords. So you've been on this solo journey, or this isolated journey, okay, to learn your own hangups, to learn where maybe you were being deceitful in certain situations, maybe to yourself, maybe to others. Okay, we all do it, no shame, no nothing here. We're having to look at our own shadows, our own fears, okay, of what would have blocked us from allowing this love in. We had to look at, what was there within ourselves that was keeping us from love, that was blocking us from love, or was blocking us from this union of what we love. Okay, there were fears there. There were things that scared us. There were things that were blocking our hearts, blocking this flow of love, blocking ourselves from opening up to this, from, letting ourselves have this, okay, that would have ran away, right? That would have seen something and triggered us, and we would have been out of there, okay? Because maybe you would have saw something in them that scared you off, because maybe it was unhealed in you, or it was something that reminded you of something from the past and it was still unhealed, and so you would have ran away, you would have closed off and blocked off, right? So you had to see your own shadows. You had to heal your past totally and completely. You had to do the inner work and looking within, okay, so that you would not get triggered with this new person, so that you would both be a clear and just a pure reflection of the other, without the distortions of the past, without the fears that would come up and then make me think of this, and then now I'm scared. Now I'm going to close myself off. I'm going to close my heart up. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to give up on this because this is reminding me just of something, even though it's not. Maybe it's just a shadow, right? It's just a scent of something that triggers it. So now we feel whole. Now we feel complete. Now nothing from our past is going to overshadow anything in our present. Okay, that we are going to be able to deal with everything from a place of love, of self-love, of, this is not my past. This is not the past person. This is not, the past situation in any way. That is not going to overshadow anything. Okay, so we did have to heal. We had to look at what was there, that what could have sabotaged the real, sabotaged, the soulmate, or the union of this divine, channel, this divine happening, or this divine, desire that we had. Okay, so we had to heal our shadows. We had to heal the fears and the triggers, and that takes a long time. That's not an easy thing, and it takes, because it happens in layers, right? We do it once, and then we feel healed, and we're like, oh yes, I won't have to deal with that again. Dude, I have been dealing with things that is so layered. It's taken me years, and I mean like 10 plus, okay? 10 plus years of one thing. Well, it's okay. certain things happen to us when we're kids, right? And then they'll keep repeating in different ways as we, get into our teenage years, or as we get into our young adult years, and even forward on from that. Okay, in different ways, until we can step up and say no, or stop a pattern and stand up for ourselves, or stand up to a certain thing, and we stop it. And when we stop it, then we have to heal from it, right? So then we have to start the healing journey, where we can look at it without being afraid, where we can look at it with bravery and with forgiveness, okay, with love for ourselves, with love for that person, and we can let it go. And even when we do that the first time, that's not it. Some certain things go so deep, and so they can take a long time. Okay, they can take a long time, and then we'll get triggered by something that reminds us of something, and it'll trigger the emotion, it'll trigger the fear, and then we go, okay, it's still there. I see it's still there. And so, but I see you, okay, that you are coming out of that. I think you are definitely healed something big, a big shadow, a big fear, something that used to maybe overrun your life, an anxiety, a trauma, okay, that really used to trigger you. And I see you're starting fresh. You have a very healed heart now. You have given yourself the love and forgiveness that you needed. And that is now allowing this love, or this connection, this union with this desire to come in a real way. Okay, in a way that's going to stay. It's not going to be a repeat of the past, because you have healed it. You have healed yourself. You have forgiven. You have moved on. Okay, for real. That is amazing and beautiful and good for you, pile 3. That is not an easy thing to do. It is not easy to overcome. It is not easy to go through, but you have done it. You have showed your true inner strength. You have shown just how strong and wise that you are, and that your soul is, and now you're ready. Okay, 7 of Cups. Yeah, 3 of Swords. And the Emperor. You looked at all of your illusions, okay, all of your shit, okay, all of the hurt, all of the disappointments, all of the backstabbing, all of the heartbreak, all of the cheating, all of the whatever, okay, all of the just crap, okay, that was given to you, that people, did to you, that you maybe did to others, okay. You had to look through all of that. You had to go through it all. You had to heal it all. You had to look at every single thing with eyes open and your heart open, right? And you had to forgive, and you had to let go over and over and over again, because maybe some of these blades went deep, okay, went deep, and there was maybe a lot. There was a lot there to look at. There was a lot of illusions that we had. There was a lot of fears that we had. And so we had to look through it all, but you did it with courage, with bravery, with the Emperor. Like, look, this is the Godfather, right? Is that the Godfather? Or is that Scarface? Oh my gosh. People are going to tear me apart for this. No, this is not the Godfather. This is Scarface, right? This is like, say hello to my little friend. Yeah, you please let me know in the comments. Like, correct me, guys. But look, it's like, you're such a badass. You're like, dude, I'm gonna get through this. Like, I maybe need a little smoke here and there, or whatever it was. But it was like, I think you've showed yourself how much of a badass that you are. You can lead yourself. I think you showed yourself how independent that you are, right? That you can do it on your own, that you can lead yourself, that you can be okay and strong on your own 2 feet, that you can overcome and face anything, any challenge, any hurt, any harm, any disappointment, right? That you can look back and you can love it and you forgive it, and you're like, whew, like, I've showed myself just how strong and emotionally mature and amazing and just a total badass warrior, okay? That I'm like, okay, what's next? Yeah, show it to me. I don't give a shit. Like, I've looked at it all. Like, let's go. Okay, you're like, I'm so strong in who I am. I'm so in my own leadership, in my own energy, in my own love. And because you have showed yourself that you are okay, you don't need anyone, and you don't need anything. And because you don't need it, you're going to get it. Okay? Because you don't need it, you're going to get it, because you have stood on your own 2 feet. You have faced your challenges. You have faced your deepest, darkest demons and your deepest illusions, your deepest fears with strength, with courage. Okay? You have not backed down. You have totally taken it all on and showed yourself just how powerful and amazing you are. And now you get to enjoy, you get to get into the love, you get to get into the connection, into everything that's been on your heart and on your, it's been so, you've been wanting, and it's just so fresh and new and beautiful, and it's everything that you wanted, and it's so vulnerable, and you're gonna be so safe, so stable. Okay, so stable in this. Someone's going to be able to hold your energy, hold your truth, hold your emotions, be this stable, secure partner where you can be who you are in all of your colors, in all of your truths, okay, in all of your background and all of whatever happened. Okay, they'll be able to hold it. They're just like you. They can handle it. Okay, they can handle you, and they'll appreciate you, and they'll appreciate your strength. Okay. Wow. That is amazing. We're going to have one last message for my pile 3s. Good for you, pile 3. Good for you. You're about to get something really big. Really big. Something you have wanted for a long time. That connection or that, union with a big desire that is going to be very, very stable, long-lasting in your life. 5 of Pentacles. Coming out of, it's like you've healed some kind of like neediness or lack in love, lack in the material. Okay. Okay, we got a big last message here. 10 of Pentacles again, guys. Look, you're going from 5 of Pentacles to the 10, lacking in something, lacking in love, or lacking in, material, lacking in abundance, to coming into everything, to coming into full abundance, full love, full family, full growth. Like, it is going from 1 to complete opposites, out of lack into fulfillment, into abundance, into prosperity, into stability, into just feeling so secure. Okay. Ace of Wands, something new and passionate and exciting. Yee. 10 of Swords, the end of difficulty, the end of hardship, the end of pain and suffering and loneliness, or, feeling without. 10 of Cups, we're leaving this behind. We are leaving this 10 behind. We are saying sayonara, okay? Sayonara to the pain, and hello to the abundance. Hello to the love. Hello to the family. Hello to the stability. Hello to the safety, okay? And to feeling taken care of, to feeling secure, to feeling like it's all finally working, like we're coming into union and things are building and things are working, and it's actually here, and I can feel it and I can hold it and I'm living in it, and it's always there for me, and I don't have to question it, and I don't have to be afraid that it's going to leave or it's not going to be there tomorrow. It's always going to be here for me. Wow. 6 of Cups. Oh, are you guys, stop. Stop. 10 of Cups. Oh. 10 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. Pile 3. 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You are coming in to not ultimate fulfillment, ultimate happiness. You're getting the relationship, but you're also getting the abundance, the physical abundance. You're getting the material growth, but you're also getting the love. You're also getting that heart filled fulfillment, where you're like so grateful, where you have everything, all my needs are met. Like, I'm just feeling so grateful. This is my life. Like, are you kidding me? I worked so hard for this. I was so patient for this. This was such a long time coming, and I wasn't sure if it would come. And here it is, and it feels so good, you guys. You guys got 2 of the 10s. Okay, you guys got 2 the 10s. This is it. This is everything. This is the jackpot. All right, we're ending the pain, we're ending the suffering, we're leaving it behind for good, and we're replacing it with love, with connection, with security, stability, everything. This is huge. And this is in your immediate future. So this is what you are coming into, and you're beginning to build. You are going to come into the connection, and it's just going to build. Wow. Wow, Pile 3. That was your reading. That is incredible. Your life is going to be completely different. You have no idea. You are never going to have to worry or want. It's all going to be there for you. The love, the money, the abundance, the security. I don't know what else to say. It's just all going to be there, and it's been a long time coming, and it's been a lot of work and a lot of patience, and it's all going to be worth it. Every moment of struggle you had, every moment of waiting, of patience that you had to endure is going to be worth it. All right, Pile 3. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming to this reading. Please let me know in the comments if it resonated. Shout out Pile 3. Let me know. Let me know if you've met this person, or, you've started coming into union with this thing yet. I would love to hear about it. But yeah, other than that, just please give me a thumbs up if you did like this reading. And if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe if you'd like to see more readings like this. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next reading. Pile 3, all of my love. Peace.